The button has been pressed.
The button has been pushed.
What the fuck is up, everybody?
Welcome.
Hey, you're not Capo Grande.
Welcome to the Seekers, right? The Seekers? Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
This is the Explorers of Everglow.
Wow!
I clearly need to get like a theme song for this game.
Ba 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 ba.
I can have one written for you.
What?
I just, never mind. Later.
Welcome.
I mean, I could just grab random, slightly copyrighted overworld music.
Base.
Anyway, later.
There you guys go. There's the link.
But
Thank you.
It's only slightly copyrighted, okay? Gosh.
So, we're all
Just a little bit.
here.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Put this in media. Also, somebody sent me. Oh no, they sent me an MP3. Why would you do that?
Wah.
So, let's see. The axis we've explored. We haven't explored to the south much.
Not too much.
So, anyone here, did we bring a specialist in doing survival and gathering?
Anybody with the forager feet?
Don't believe so.
All
Anyone?
right, and you got 10 days.
Duck shakes her head. Nope.
Can we hire an NPC?
Yeah, you can hire NPCs, but they don't have the forager feet.
No.
Forward.
They have a whole like +4 in survival. Go them.
I'm
Oh, boy.
tempted. Next time I level, I'm going to grab it.
I'm pretty sure you want more than that.
Okay,
We-
let's plan for down south then.
Do we introduce our new characters or do we just jump right in?
Oh, introduction's fine.
Introductions. Okay, that's it. I'm bringing you back to the tavern. Woo.
Wow!
See, you even get tavern music. All right, let's go down the list with
I'm
Blue.
so excited. I could just wow!
Blue, introduce yourself.
Blue is playing a level 2 ruminant today. A rare ruminant has found his way into the material plane. He is a peculiar little ruminant. He wears a dark robe over himself, and everywhere that he goes, he seems to feel a little bit better with his presence being around, though. Of course, he is
Yay.
still pretty nervous, and he tries to hide the fact that when he walks outside on grass, sometimes the little flowers seem to be sprouting underneath him that trail behind his robe.
I didn't ask
But,
for that, but I'm getting it. Yeah. Next up, Crystal.
Huh?
Introduce yourself. Your level 2-ness.
Right, my level 2 character is Luminous Mercy. She's a healer. Basically, she is a cleric. Wait, the banner thing.
Side note, man, I love that module.
That's a very cool module. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Banner going across for introductions, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've started using that in my IRL one. It's just too cool.
it's so great. All right, you have given your introduction, but how about Kovasha?
Kavasha. She's a monk. Level 2, of course. Mostly quite common. Just wanders around, follows the other people, tries to scout ahead when needed. Mostly known for getting angry and sort of lightly bashing people around. And also seems to strike up conversations fairly easily with very odd races and such.
Which is why you ended up in this group. But what about the largest of all capos?
Capo Grande! Hey, I come down from the south, man. But listen, even though I grew up on an agave farm with me and my papi, I just want to play the music, man. I'm here to have everyone help everyone have a good time. And all this adventure and stuff seems really fun. You stick with me, we're going to have tequila, we're going to have muchachas, we're going to have music.
Wow.
Wow!
Theo, who is your level 2 character? Is that this character over here?
Yes,
Uh,
that's good.
All right. Well, I'm going to drag you over because you're being forced to socialize. And now introduce yourself.
Final rest. Seems to be sort of more of the quiet one, stays away from the group. Seems to have a slight odd fascination with the dead, and speaks of them almost as if they're still with us and alive.
Oh,
I mean, in
sometimes
certain
they are, but they're
situations,
not
they
very
are.
friendly.
Any particular styles of clothing?
Not for me.
Yeah.
Mostly robes. Does keep themselves covered up for the most part, but you can definitely see her head uncovered. But the rest of her body, she does keep covered up in sort of long, dark wizard robes.
Robes are a good choice. Always a good choice.
All right. It is now time for some foul play.
What? Duck needs to introduce herself. There's so many friends. That's right. She's actually walking in wherever Wickerwind is because Wickerwind's her best friend. Gosh, so many people or creatures.
It's a lot of new faces.
Wow! Look at your hat.
Being behind a little bit, keeping
Look,
his distance.
Look at his
must
hat,
introduce-
Wickerwind. Look at it.
You must introduce yourself.
Oh, right. I'm Duck. Hi.
I'm
waves.
muted, but I fixed that.
Look.
Yeah, Kappa will say, "Oh, thank you so much. Mi abuela got me this hat. My abuela, she said, as long as you wear this hat, you have enough shade for you and 2 of your closest friends."
I'll say that thing could hide my horns.
Whoa.
I will get you one then.
Gosh, let's be a trio.
Oh no.
What kind of music you like to play?
I sing, and then she sings.
All right. I have reset all of your hero points. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
She
And
sings.
if we write something for the Explorers of Everglow, make a report, do we get a hero point for that?
Yes.
Excellent. I will
So you may add it now that I have reset everything.
Capo Grande, he's got 2 hero points. One for me, one for you.
Gosh, give one to your that.
Oh, mi abuela. Yeah, you would call her your grandma.
Whoa, gosh, what's a grandma?
Oh, grandma, she's the mother of your mother. Did you never get to meet yours?
No. She shakes her head.
I can arrange that for you if you wish.
What?
Oh no.
Hey, yo, Stripes down there. You acting a little creepy, man.
Gosh, no, that's rude. And she thinks and looks toward Wickerwind. I think culturally inappropriate.
I will ask permission first.
I'm still learning a lot of the culture around here.
The
ether is a little bit different.
Lots to learn.
I'll trust your judgment.
Lots to learn. Like why that guy over there seems so angry, but that's for later.
Maximon will just briefly look over and go back to the map and continue studying.
Seems to be really invested in that cursed map.
Oh gosh, don't touch the
Maximum
cursed map.
considering all of those resources that need to be taken.
So what are we doing today, gang?
Going to the map.
What? No!
Well, that big scary guy over there, when he stepped away, I took a look at the map. It looks like there's a lot of uncharted territory down south and up north. I love the ocean. What do you say we just go down the beach and see what we find?
Are we gonna find some agaves?
Agave.
That
Oh, it's the
one.
most important ingredient when you make tequila.
All right. So
Maybe
just
you
checking movement speeds. Are you all 30?
Yes. There may
Well,
be
that's
lots
you.
of
Everybody else.
washed up along the shore.
Yeah.
Movement speeds. I need to make sure everybody's at least 30.
Duck's 30.
Yes.
Yes, movement speed
30. Okay, cool. You're all 30, so you get 2 exploration activities per day. Isn't that
Wow.
exciting? Now, one other thing you guys can do, since you guys were eager to try to improve things a little bit, even if you are playing the level 2s, you can spend a exploration activity building a road. I know.
Yes! I'm okay building roads.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got the absolute perfect building music.
I mean, if you guys have been in my other West Marches game, the Shardbringers, they actually spent quite a lot of time going, we're going to put roads everywhere.
Yeah,
roads,
roads make things
speed.
nice. What is the advantage of a road, I should ask?
The road makes a Hex 1 activity to get through, even if it would otherwise not be, because trees or mountains or other things that would make it inconvenient.
Yeah,
What
because
do
then
we
you
do
could deliver things a lot faster.
Whoa,
Like mail.
gosh! Or friendship.
It would make a big deal getting across this river that slows you down every time you go across this river.
Okay, let's go ahead and start building roads since if we
On
can
the
ask.
road again.
All right, so I'm going to assume that you want to start the road here in Daydream.
Yeah.
That would actually and let's just assume Daydream has a road because it is a settlement. That makes sense, right? So you
Yeah.
guys is heading southeast.
Fun is making sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know, this
What would be the most important place for us to connect to right now?
probably the one with the most shallow, narrowest area in the river.
Now it'll take you guys a day to get here because that is assuming that you have crossed the river and you're properly inside the sacks.
Do we already have a bridge going across the river, or do we need to build
No,
that too?
you guys end up wading across it to get over. That's why it takes a full day, even though
Oh,
you
it's
have
gonna
two
make my
actions.
robes heavy.
Oh, yeah, this is no good. I gotta hold my instrument above my head. I'm not the best swimmer. We gotta build a bridge.
Gosh,
Give-
speak for yourself.
Give
Splash,
me
splash,
a
splash, splash,
D100 to
splash.
make sure you're not devoured by alligators on the way.
All of us?
One of you, whichever one of you
good.
types it first.
Rolls.
Blind or public? Oh, it's already...
Oh no!
Yo, Kavasha.
Splash, 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 splash.
Kavasha has invited trouble upon you. Let's see what
Yay.
kind of trouble. What kind of trouble? Roll!
It's food.
It's that kind of trouble. Okay, and how good or bad is this trouble? Roll! Okay, it's that kind of trouble. Aren't you happy? Okay, so you guys set off into the river to get to the other side, which is, that's important. And as you're swimming, a boat runs into you, just sailing down the river. The weird part is that there's nobody in the boat that has crashed into you.
Well, we better grab it.
What?
The question is which of you did it actually crash into? So let's see.
Duck was in a
There
river.
are 1,
Well,
2,
I
3,
rolled it.
4,
Make
5,
it
6.
me.
There were 6 of you. So we're gonna roll a 1d6. What do you think of that?
Hey, don't let it roll into El Capo.
That makes
It's hitting.
sense.
Nope, it is impacting Duck. So Duck, feel free to give me a reflex save to dodge out of the way, or an athletics check to try to catch the damn thing and not also get pushed underwater.
Yeah, I don't think athletics check is in her near
Wheelhouse.
future. Yeah, she's kind of at a -2 with that.
Oh no.
Oh goodness.
Uh-oh.
I thought I had a low athletics.
I'll go diving for duck.
But ducks can swim.
You get bonked. Bonk. Ow.
Wow, I wish I knew how much damage that was.
Oh. Shut up.
Ouch. Hey! Watch where you're going! And then there's like no
Now give me
responses.
an athletics check to not immediately start sinking when you
Oh,
get
boy.
bonked by a boat.
Oh boy.
Can I
Okay.
cast a
And
spell,
okay,
please?
so Duck gets hit by a boat and then is lost to sight. Wait, where'd they go?
I'll go diving.
Sploosh. So what's your athletics? Your
+7.
modifier. Okay, you're fine. So you dive under there, grab a thrashing duck, and pull them to the side.
I'm dying!
You gotta watch out, those boats just come out of nowhere.
Bring him to shore, or if I can catch the boat, I'll throw duck up onto the deck.
Sploosh. You are now on this little rowboat. It's not a big boat.
How
I mean,
could
but
you miss
still,
this?
imagine being hit in the head by a rowboat going down a river. That would actually be painful.
Duck
Yeah,
is acting very
Picture
Duck is
him
acting very
sitting and
melodramatic.
Swimming like a duck.
And Wickerwind's acting also quite as similarly, getting out his healer's tools. We gotta patch you up right away.
Aw, help me, doctor.
yeah. So
Help.
just checking, does anybody have perception of +5 or better?
Yes.
Actually, wait, the +6 or better.
I have +6.
Ooh,
I have
no.
+8.
Got a
All
plus
right,
8.
if you have +6 or better, you can see that duck is totally making it up.
Um,
Oh, like the injuries.
Yeah, well, about like, oh no, I'm dying.
I'm
uh,
pushing him the shore that we were going to.
Well,
still-
imagine you're pushing the whole boat at this point.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Your soul is still very much attached to your soul.
Is
So
it?
you're
And she feels her chest.
Capo grabs a hold of the boat. He basically just floats.
Usually,
She's looking up at Wickerwind. Give me the news, Doc.
it's not looking too good.
No.
And then he kind of pokes her with one of the little needles. Oops.
Okay.
Now, on the positive, you have gained a boat. Da-da-da-da.
Pull it to
Okay.
shore.
That settles it. We can't do that again. We got to build a bridge.
Okay.
I suppose there's something to be said about random floating boats going down the way, and she stands up after being poked because ouch. And
Who does that?
Jim, which way is the water flowing?
Yeah.
Is it flowing
Well,
this
I
way?
mean,
Well, probably
the
this direction.
ocean's over there. That really
Mountains.
should tell you what direction it's going.
Okay. I
No.
mean, this could have been a Baltic kind of river where the seawater comes in, but it does make sense for it to flow westward.
Yeah, it is flowing towards that ocean, spilling out into the ocean. Life is good. Hooray. All right, I'm going to try to find a thing. Oh my god, will they ever add a search function to the module settings? Because that would be so nice.
probably not.
They really should, though. They really, really should. That's all
While
I'm
he's
saying.
looking for that, question about bards in PF2E. Do they have a basic song that inspires that is continuous like in PF1? Or is that something you get later?
They can do it as one action.
How does it work?
It gives you a +1 to attack, damage, and fear saves. Hooray!
Because I have the cantrip Inspire Competence, which gives +1s to skill rolls.
Fancy.
But is the
You
The
do
+1
automatically get Inspire Courage. So add Inspire Courage to yourself.
I don't see that.
It's a focus cantrip. So
Wait, do we have 2 bards?
Wait, let me see.
look,
here.
you cannot have too many bards.
It's true.
You hush up.
I don't know.
Yeah, we need a barter
Yeah, I
up.
don't.
Eventually,
Okay,
reach a
what
point
is
where
it called?
concentrate
Inspire Courage?
It's too much.
Inspire Courage. Yes. Also, I messed up everything. Guys, I messed up everything.
Because I've got Fairy Dust, Counter Performance, and Lingering
No,
Composition.
it's not a. I just said it's it's a cantrip.
It's not
cantrip.
a spell. It's a
Yes.
focus spell.
Yes, it's a focus spell. It makes it even better. I think maybe. Shut up.
So should we draw lines where we think the road is?
Looking so. Oh, come on. Well, you guys are going to actually take this time to build roads, in theory. I mean, right now you have a boat. I was checking if you guys were doing something with that fancy.
Well, we're probably checking through it.
Yeah, pulling it on
See if
shore.
there's anything to indicate who the owner is.
Feel free to shoot me some blind perception checks.
Meh.
I'm looking.
Why am I coming
Wait a
up
minute,
as
why are
Darda?
my dice all chrome? That's
I've got the Steel Prism, so
Damn
Those are
it.
some pretty cool dice. Whoever has like the galaxy ones or whatever.
Galaxy.
Galaxy Brain.
Now you're talking. All right, Wickerwind and Luminous spotted at the same time. In fact, they probably bonked their heads as they went towards it. Bonk.
Oh, watch the horns. Ow. Did I get you?
I'm not sure if they're here. Luminous? Yeah,
Wicker
Wicker
Wind-
was,
You said
Wicker was
we-
making sure that you were not poked by their horns.
Yes.
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. It
Life
gives
is
a
good.
little bit of a smile. What did we find?
You found a box. It looks like a small metal box that somebody would probably throw their various bait and tackle into to keep on a boat, which sort of makes sense.
Oh.
Oh, it's a fisherman's box.
Perhaps the fish ate him.
I want to open it up, see what's inside.
Boop. Inside you find. Wait
Milk
for it.
thistle.
Wait for it. Wait for it. No, seriously, nobody's gonna guess.
What?
Worms!
Tackles?
Lures?
Yes, there
shrimp?
are indeed worms and beetles and all sorts of creepy crawly things, and a couple of sharp-looking hooks and some twine. And it looks like this is just like all you need for a fun fishing expedition.
Okay, I'm kind of worried. There's a
Well-
boat, there's a fishing lure, but there's no fisherman.
It could have broke loose from a dock upstream.
Or they were devoured by something here.
No!
Bodies.
Getting out of the water.
Maybe it just fell off a boat.
Wait, fell off of a boat into a boat?
In the boat. A bigger boat.
A bigger
biggest
boat than
boat.
this? This is a ginormous boat.
I'm pawing off to go find some wood to start building a bridge.
Generally speaking, one does not fall into a bigger boat. You would fall out of the bigger boat into a smaller boat.
Usually
The
with
bigger boat will generally be larger.
That sounds logical.
Which is why it can't be that.
We didn't see anybody else in the river, did we?
Not so far.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
It is unlikely.
sitting back and yelling at the top of my lungs, "Anyone out there need help?"
I said, hey.
I'm
Hombre.
No.
I'm gonna have a look around for signs of like something else has been here, or there's been a struggle, or something like that. I assume
Oh God, what have I done?
survival might be something like that.
What did you do?
Yeah, I did something terrible. I don't even know what I did. Oh my God, what is
Well,
this?
if we were gonna find whoever this boat belongs to, it would probably be more inland to the east, because it would have drifted towards the ocean.
Yeah.
So maybe if we want, we can try going up the shore to the east to see if we find any pony.
Well, who's the scouting group here? We can send them while we start building.
I
How
believe
about
there will be none of us.
How about we focus on building the bridge? I'll start
Yeah.
writing a song about, hey, we found your fishing boat. It didn't get lost. And I'll sing it really
Hey.
loud. When he hears, he'll come looking for it.
All right, so I'm going to start this sketch. Look at that. That is some amazing top-notch artwork right there. Look
All
at
I
that.
see is an eyeball.
Wait, you don't see the thing I just drew?
I see the blue line.
Yes, the
Oh,
blue
that
line.
just came in as soon as someone highlighted it.
Nice. But see, this is the art that you pay for, okay? Is you guys make a road out to here. However, there is a price, a terrible price. Ouch. You're at a day and a half now. Which way would you like to go?
South?
Southwest or southeast?
Where I just highlighted.
Are we traveling some more? Or are we building a bridge? We're going to have
We
to come
did.
back across.
No, I mean this hex is now considered roaded.
Does that mean we built the bridge across?
Yeah.
So anytime you enter this hex, it will be one action instead of two actions for the river being there.
So I'm gonna say yes.
We put
Yeah,
up some
it's-
signs. We
We probably put the boat there so people can use the boat to travel across.
There you go.
Very
Well, I thought you guys built roads. Come on.
Oh, we
Okay.
are very good. Okay.
I expected us to roleplay it a bit more, but if it's automatic,
Oh.
okay.
Now I will point out there is already a road going past it, so hooray!
Okay.
We
Which is
connected
why
the
it was very
dots.
easy to get to here. Woo! Here you are. However, it is now the end of the next day. No, I do need a D100 of doom. Hey, you didn't run into anything terrible. Aren't you happy? Woo.
Well, no boats in the green field, thank God.
I mean, that's still possible. Okay. All right, where you guys going? You have this hex hasn't been explored. Woohoo.
Sounds good.
Yep. And you're looking around, and feel free to give me some of them fancy blind perception checks.
You know what I really like about the shore is sometimes you can find messages in a bottle, and it's like mystery mail.
Whoa! And seashells. And she kind of nods. You could hear the ocean in them.
You find one such bottle, and inside is a card, and on the card is a great big X.
What?
Whoa!
Guess it's better than saying bye, Pony Finder.
Okay, well, we know what the next bottle will say.
You do
X.
know that shells are the bodies of dead crustaceans.
No, they're not. Look. And she holds up a shell or something, probably. And she, like, listens to it. They're all in there, the whole ocean.
Amazing.
Pat you on
So-
the back and continue on.
So this is just like, what is this X?
That means that this hex has nothing interesting.
Ah,
Build road.
Oh, you're
I had a
building
message in
more
a bottle,
roads?
so that was plenty interesting to me.
Yes.
Sort of.
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, here we go. I feel like it should do that. There we go. Look at that road.
Yay.
Okay, heading south, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Oh, wait, it is 100.
Along the shore, so we can find even more fun messages in bottles.
Oh, no, you found something, or something found you. One or the other, let's find out. Roll. No, not you. You. Yes, roll. Awesome. All right. What? 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 Amazing. I'm amazed, guys.
Sea dragons.
So
it-
you know that bottle that you've been searching for desperately, right?
Yes.
You see it. The problem is that looks like it's a really long distance away, caught on some coral, barely poking out of the water.
That's suspicious.
You're pretty sure you'd have to swim a good bit to get to it.
And Duck's looking around for who the strongest swimmer would be.
Ain't going. On
Okay.
you.
Splash, 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 splash.
Wait. I mean, if it's
Have
you, it's more of splash, splash. Shoot. You're not good at swimming, last I checked.
Nope, she just kind of starts going to the ocean.
Eric,
Blah, blah, blah.
It's gonna be too. It's not like rivers.
Oh gosh, you're right. It's so salty.
That
I
one
mean, that's
soul,
only one of the many problems.
that one soul will burn very brightly, but very short.
Okay. Anyone else up for this, or should I do it?
It's athletics based, I guess.
Yeah.
This would definitely be athletic space.
I'm at least trained in it. I'm gonna swim out after Duck, but you know, everyone else can too that wants to go swimming.
All right,
will
so give me
remind
that
you.
athletics check. Do it.
Well, I suck in water, of course. Being a fire.
All right,
Phoenix
so you make it some way out there, get tired, and say, okay, I would like to not drown.
Yeah.
And
it's
you
not
come
my
back.
forte.
Oh shoot, made that blind. Sorry, you can remove
It's
those.
so blind. But I can wait, I can't right click it. Weird. Oh, wait, now it's working.
You can just like delete those messages.
Reveal. There we go. It turns out you're not very good at this. Also, I should point out that Wickerwind is now having trouble out in the water and so probably needs some rescuing.
Oh, good grief.
Okapo pulls out his guitar and he
Oh,
starts
dear.
strumming really fast, and he casts Inspire Competence.
Ta-da!
Okay, I'll go swimming.
He's telling us to do better.
I forgot to
um,
take my robe off.
I mean, I will point out Wickerwind still needs help.
I got to roll performance to assist. I do assist. You get a +1.
Yay.
So he's,
By the way,
he's basically saying, "Hey, I'm not giving up on you, even after you give up on yourself."
That is amusingly enough to make it not a crit fail. So, hearing the melodic encouragement of your friend, you managed to get yourself at least moving back towards shore and flop up upon it. Good job. Whee!
Thank you.
But then Kovasa goes whee over to it,
I'll drag it back.
grab the bottle, I'm assuming. You have gained 1 bottle.
Well,
And
it goes
then,
on the shore as soon as I get up and drop.
wait, what are you doing? I thought you were grabbing the bottle.
Yeah, I did, but as soon as I swim back, I drop it on the shore and just paw off, going, all yours.
All right, well, now there is a bottle. It is sealed. It has a nice big old cork in it.
Shake, 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 shake.
Hopefully, it is worth the risk to your life.
Gosh,
Open
open
it.
it up, open it up. It's
Open
like
it
free
up.
mail.
Let's see it.
It's adventure mail.
Adventure.
I'm sure there's easier ways to get mail.
Adventure.
I mean, in this day and age, not really.
It's dessert.
Nope. Not until I have something to say about it. These roads will help make you get mail a lot quicker, though.
That does help.
Looking
Can't
out
argue
over
with
the
that.
ocean. I'm not building a road across that.
So, what is in your bottle?
Yeah. Check it.
I mean, is somebody actually opening the bottle?
If you're not, Duck is.
I thought Kolvasha had
Nope,
it, so I
I
didn't know if they
just
were...
dropped it on the
No,
floor at your
Kovasa dropped
feet.
it on the sand.
Open it,
Oh.
Wicker. Open it.
Okay. Wickerwind's gonna open this one.
All right, you grab it and twist it, turn it.
He can use his horn.
Just
screw.
stick your horn in there. Boom. Give me an athletics.
Okay. That.
Let's see how good you are at opening bottles. That Kape sings a. Oh, that's not a very good roll.
You're supposed to pull it out, not push it in.
Gosh, come on, Wicker.
So-
Open it up. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm too excited. She takes it from you and tries to open it. Thump.
Well, at least Capo helps with that one.
Well, the
Woo!
experienced one was opening drinks. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Duck's just trying to use her teeth
You guys
now.
are at this point comedically just trying to get. Oh no, the cork
It's
has now broken
really-
in half.
In there.
No, the cork just broke in half. Pop, and
Oh.
the other half of the cork is very much inside that bottle.
I
Hope
look
we
at-
don't have to close it.
Is it just a letter in the bottle?
It's hard to tell. If you've ever had a letter come from
Okay.
the ocean, it's really hard to look inside.
I'm gonna try something here, DM.
Yes.
Okay, Wicker. Hold this side of the bottle.
Okay, he
This can't go wrong.
take his hooves and hold that directed side.
She casts telekinetic projectile, but specifically on the cork to shoot out the other way. Like that's the idea.
Well, it specifically says loose, unattended object.
Dang it!
The cork is very much not a loose, unattended object. If it was loose, you wouldn't need this.
True. An attempt was made.
We just hit the
You,
bottle.
you
on a
did try,
rock.
but the rules are the rules.
It's a glass bottle. Just break it open.
She looks over toward Agave. Well, gosh, you seem like you know how to do that. Go for it.
Agave. No, señorita. My name is Capo Grande, but I like that name. Maybe I'll use it.
Capo, capo. Take off the capo.
And I grab
The answer to that is
bottle
probably
neck and
no.
throw it on a rock.
So it occurs to me there are some of you that can fly. Yes, no, maybe.
No.
Almost, and she flaps her wings, but she can't yet fly because she's not high enough level.
No. I was just checking. All right, but either way, what are you doing with that bottle?
Throwing it against a rock.
Oh, well. Not like the bottle has a lot of hit points. There is now glass everywhere. This is now a not safe area to step in.
Let's hope no
Not
one
safe
will
to
come.
work in.
Let's hope no one comes along to this beach and plays on the sand.
Yay, I'm gonna play in the sand. It'll be fun. It's sharp.
Yeah, Wickerwind's gonna like actually clean up some of the larger bits.
Bet. Can we sell it? Sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah. The secret.
However, there is a piece of paper left in amidst all the rubble.
I pick up the paper and I read it.
The paper says, "To whoever finds this, I hope you are a friendly person. Whatever you may be, I can't tell in this strange time. And it doesn't matter. I am stuck in this insane town!" Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. All of these ponies think that they can become masters of the world through their control of slimes. Save me! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
For a second there, I thought he was talking about Daydream.
Now, there is a very crude map of what looks to be this peninsula. Bing! And that is where they seem to be directing you towards.
So something about slimes. This guy not being able to handle them.
Well, they just
It says
typed it.
to whomever. It says to whoever, but that's not right. To whomever finds this, I hope you're a friendly person. I'm stuck in this insane town. All these ponies think they can become masters of the world by controlling slimes. That sounds weird. That sounds like the kind of thing we need to go to.
Gosh, a heroic act from a letter, no less, Wickerwind.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that, can you?
Mail brings the best of adventures.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can try to identify how old this thing is?
That's a great question. I'm thinking, do you have crafting? That would be appropriate.
I have crafting.
Do you want to try to figure out how old this paper is?
Yeah.
Freaking bastard. All right, so you take one squint at this paper, and you're pretty sure that it's about 2.5 months old.
Judging by the health of the paper and the area that we're in, the amount of humidity that would be getting to it while the cork is blocking it, it's to about 2.5 months.
You're so smart.
You can tell all of that just by looking at the paper?
I know, Mail.
Okay,
I
you
don't
know
know.
what?
I don't know whether or not that town has been
Wicker,
completely taken
Wicker,
over yet. What's up?
Wicker. You gain a hero point because that totally ties in with your backstory, and that's amazing.
Yay!
Good job, Wicker.
Yeah.
Wicker is literally a mail carrier, and it's like, wait, what? Oh my god, that fits so well.
Yes. I know all that, but what I don't know is whether or not that its entire town has been taken over by slimes yet.
I mean, that's an important thing. All right, you guys heading south, I'm guessing?
Do we want to break
Southeast,
for
probably?
night or rush there?
Well, might as well break if we're tired. I mean, 2.5 months, they can wait another day.
charging you food each time a day goes by.
Mm-hmm.
Days are going by. You guys have not tromped this far, just like zombie walking through half a week.
Well, we've been digging.
Yep, I've returned.
All right, so which way you want to go? Which way? Which way?
I guess the same direction of the map
South.
that Wicker's pointing at.
Well,
Do we know
Um,
this town?
there is a little shop here. Would you like to visit it?
Can we restock supplies?
No, but they sell some magic items.
Do
I'd
they
rather
sell
have
rations?
That's a plus, right?
Do they sell rations here?
Out of character, you cannot just rebuy your supplies, or else you'd be out forever. Now, if you want to be out forever, you gotta get the forager feed.
Okay.
Anyway, do you want to go into the place or not? It's up to you.
Yeah, we could ask them. Maybe they know about the slimes.
Pop. All right, I gotta get rid of some of the other players who are not here anymore. Goodbye, players, and then put you guys in. Oh, close the door. There we go.
Oh, great. There's other players.
Oh God, you guys ended up everywhere.
There were other players. They got eaten by slimes.
No. Okay, Oyan is not here. Goodbye, Oyan.
There were other players, but they were eaten by the slimes.
I can
All
bring them
right,
back to
you
table.
guys should hopefully be able to see the map.
Nope.
All right, you are not here. Go away. All right, can everybody see?
Nope.
No, I'm on the
I'm
world
on
map. still.
Nothing.
Overworld.
Oh, I didn't actually activate the map. Boop.
You did not activate the map.
Why, thank you.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, now you should be able to see the map.
Yes.
I will point out this place was discovered by other level 2 explorers. Yeah.
I can't touch anything.
Oh, did I not bring your character?
No, hold on.
No, I mean there's Kovasha. Kovasha.
For some reason, I'm using my old icon.
Look, we don't ask these questions, but the merchant there is happy to see you all come in. Ah, hello, he says with a nice smile. Yeah, do you also come from the Dragon Town up north?
Oh, we're not from that far up north. We're from Daydream.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you meant Dragon's Peak. Yeah, that's way further north.
No, that's a mountain.
Ah. Well,
Not
you'll
a
be happy
town.
to know we're out here building roads, so hopefully you get some more traffic and make some more money.
Ah, you are speaking my language. Well, I'm already making a good little bit thanks to trading with your little town. Now, have you come looking for standard wares, or are you looking for more exotic wares?
I'm not hoping you might help us out with some information. Of course, information doesn't come free.
Ah, I'm glad you understand that.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we found this bottle. It's been out there in the ocean for about 2 months. Something about a town that was being overtaken by slimes. You heard anything about that?
Oh, the Slime Town. Yes, I have also heard of the Slime Town. I don't do business with them because that's weird. I think that's a good enough reason.
Well, that makes sense. But we're the adventurers, you know? Kind of sounds dangerous. Maybe they're in trouble. So we're going to go check it out. Do you know what town it is?
I mean, that is the thing that adventurers would do. I think, what did they call themselves? They had something. Cute, cut, something about angles, which is very strange because they deal with slimes who have no angles.
Angles. I mean, is that the name of the town, Angles?
I think he
Yes.
means angels.
Wait, when
Well,
did slimes get
slimes are
angels?
not very angelic either. Now, would you like to see what wondrous items I have available for you today?
Oh, we can look.
He reaches under his desk there, counter, and pulls up. Behold! And he puts down this little bundle of 5 arrows. These will put things to sleep.
Do we have an archer in the party?
Then he puts down a feather token that shows a little bush. A holly bush feather token. Whenever you need one, just toss it down and it'll become a holly bush.
I can use a crossbow.
What? I didn't say crossbow.
They're arrows, not bolts.
I know, but I was indicating the use of my range abilities.
Ah. But yes, the holly bush basically is a good berry bush. You can only use it once, but it's just healing berries on command, so that's nice.
Holly feather.
But he also produces what looks to be an angel crying on a pendant, which is kind of weird, really.
Now that's
Crying angel
interesting. What's this?
This is a crying angel pendant, he nods. You attach it to your armor, and it protects you when you're trying to conduct medicine on someone and you mess up.
Oh.
Hey.
It stops you from messing up, but only once, then it cracks. But that might be somebody's life that you save.
David, can I ask that you stop the action combat orchestral theme?
Oh, I suppose that's not really appropriate.
It do be on a loop.
Well, I mean, that would be fine, but it's not really appropriate.
Yes.
Here, have some instead shopkeeping music.
Whoa. Based?
That's better.
How much is that? How much is that pendant?
How much is that?
Yes, how much is that pendant in the window? The pendant
I
is
almost. Sorry.
He holds up a hand and then 2 more fingers. 7 gold pieces, and it is yours.
Hmm.
Now, as I told your friends, my supplies change. I get lots of travelers and random adventurers, and they sell things and they buy things, so I can't guarantee it'll be here next week.
7 gold to potentially save someone's life? I think that sounds fair.
And if you still fail, then it was clearly their time.
Yeah, it just turns a critical fail into a regular fail. It's not like
Yes.
it boosts
Well, I mean,
successes.
a critical fail hurts them, so
Yeah,
you don't want to do that.
true.
7 gold for a failsafe.
All right,
Yeah,
so
sure.
knock off 7 gold, and then I will give it to you.
Ooh, I see a wagon.
Alright.
That's my wagon. You leave that alone.
Uh-huh.
Actually, you don't have to take off the Oh, you already did. Never mind. Weird. Boom. You now have a crying angel pendant. Look at it. Ah,
It's a Doctor Who pendant.
pink.
Talismans.
Yay.
But yes, you have to actually attach it to armor. Though I will point out that explorer's clothes count, so you could literally just like essentially attach it to your shirt.
Oh yeah, Wickerwind seems very happily and comfortably fixing it onto his padded armor.
Now the question is, do you have any crafting? Because it does take crafting to actually properly pin it on there.
Boy, do I.
Oh, you do? Oh wait, you actually have a repair kit. That makes sense.
Yeah, Wickerwind really loves his talisman.
All right, so poop, you just slap that right on there.
All right,
Once-
that was a really good choice.
Maybe I should start collecting some things and I can make talismans for everybody.
Whoa, that sounds so cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
you would really be helping your team out if you did that.
And he claps his hands together once strongly. Ah, well, it was an absolute pleasure meeting you all. Do you need anything else? I have a sale on the pots.
Well, the city of Angles. Can you tell us where that is, or at least what direction it's in?
Southeast.
Southeast. Okay.
Yeah,
thank
the
you.
opposite of the direction you came from.
Perhaps you also have a compass that we might be able to use.
Oh, yes, of course we have compasses. For a fair price.
I'll take one.
So, I mean, if you want to buy a compass, go ahead.
Oh right, I didn't buy a compass because I have
Mundane
no
level 0 items he basically has. I mean, look at the shop. Look around. It's like sundries. All the sundries.
So he does have food. Yay.
Not that you can buy them.
Aw.
Hey, look, when I give you 10 days worth of food, that's also 10 days worth of water. It's actually a
Bear
lot of stuff.
traps. We can use bear traps. Here, Thumbtack.
Well, I
Or
mean, if you
duck.
want to trap some bears.
And then Duck looks around. Who's Thumbtack?
Sorry.
I mean, I know a push pin. She's gonna.
There's a
little bit.
thumbtack on the ground. Oh, careful not to step on it.
Oh gosh! She's looking down.
Oh yeah, that big pony in the armor. He was grumbling about Thumbtack a lot. He seems to
Yeah.
get madder every time he gets brought up.
Yeah, I don't know who he's talking about. He kind of like
I don't
scratched her
either.
head. Maybe it's that. And she kind of thinks a little bit. Well, there's somebody named Pushpin. I think. I hear that too.
He didn't use that name. Maybe it's a different pony.
We'll have to ask him to get back.
Okay,
hey,
compass
Shopkeep.
addict.
But that's
He's-
for next time. Back to the overworld map.
Oh, before we go, Capo's gonna take out 4 silver coins. Hey, thanks for the information, man. Any kind of trade is worthwhile. And in
Ah,
case-
so-
well, my thanks to you. So far, it's been a pleasure to do business with you fine adventuring folk.
How did you wind up setting up shop so far out here?
I had a feeling that this was the right place, and so far, it has proven true.
Okay,
You got
do
good. You've got good intuition.
You have to have good intuition to be a successful merchant.
Oh, Q-Tangle. That's what he meant.
Look, forgive him for not memorizing that.
I was thinking maybe it was a site that was off map that we were gonna have to come across.
Nope, you guys were like right next to it. You found it! Whee! Alright, so where are you guys heading? Southeast, southwest? Actually, I guess southwest, because then you'd be there.
Should we continue building the road as we go?
Okay, you take some time to build road. Wait, you don't have to build a road here. There already is a road here.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, we got an
I mean,
existing.
look at that road. I mean, building a road where there's already a road seems kind of silly. You have arrived at the cutest of angles. Beware.
What?
It looks to be a small town, maybe 1,000 people in total. You're guessing? Yeah.
It's a small town slime.
The
Yeah.
problem is that most of that 1,000 is not ponies at all. You did mention slimes, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
There are all sorts of slimes of all sorts of colors, just kind of oozing around, looking like they belong there. And there are ponies who don't seem to mind that there are weird slimes running around.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I assume this town's bigger than the one we came from.
Yes, you guys came from a very tiny little place. So tiny.
Hey.
So, I mean, not by a lot. You came from one small town, you found another small town, basically.
All the small towns.
Well, let's strike up relationships with the folks around and see what's going on.
Oh, you leave that to me and Duck. We're gonna bring everyone in. Everybody's
Oh
gonna be
my
happy.
Gosh, we're gonna make everybody so happy. We're gonna give so many hugs.
I'd be cautious about hugging the slimy
Slimes.
ones. You do not know if they will remove your skin or not.
So,
Yeah,
as you, I mean, are you guys approaching the town?
Capo's gonna
Sure that
pull out
was
his
the-
guitar and he's going to cast Bullhorn. And he's just gonna make a huge announcement on the way in. And in fact, he's gonna take it a step more. He's gonna cast Guidance on Duck.
Wow.
We are going to play and sing our way into town.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying we are playing beautiful music on the way into town.
Okay, so you come in like the ice cream man, possibly playing ice cream music.
Exactly.
And it turns out you get a response by several large figures made of stone. They look sort of like statues, but not quite right. It's more like they were armor that doesn't have a actual person in them. Feel free to give me some blind perception checks. Blind perception check.
That's suspicious.
Suspicious enough for a blind perception check. I'm
Yeah.
amused that most of you rolled about the same. All right, but Final Rest and Luminous can spot the problem here. There is a little bit of ooze, like, dripping out of them. These strange statues that are now blocking your way, looking, quote unquote, at you.
The statue appears to be leaking.
Do you understand us? I'm asking the statues.
They're slime statues.
The statue raises its gauntleted hand towards you,
Yes.
flatly as if telling you not to go past.
We are here to deal in trade.
It wobbles the hand a bit as if to just to remind you not to move past it.
Can you bring someone to us?
I'm coming, sounds a voice as a earth pony comes trotting up into view. I'm coming. It takes a while.
Even though I don't have the voice, my character's female, so
Now, who's calling for me? Asks this somewhat wizened pony that comes up beside the armor.
I'll step behind Duck and Capa Grande. They seem to be the presence.
Hi.
Hell
Buenos
and
dias.
well met, intruders. Have you come to raid our fine town? Because we won't have that.
Gosh, do I look like a raider? And she spins
Yes.
herself. She go. And she blinks. Oh, What does a raider not look like? Because I'm not one of them. She like leans up. She's like curious.
He sighs, then looks over at the other ones. So what are you here for?
I start pacing.
He stops himself from talking. We're just looking around.
Well, go look around somewhere else, he says, waving away with his hooves, little shoo-shoo motions.
I'll step up and sit down in front of him, and basically, we are from Daydrum.
What daydream? Oh,
Daydream.
that dragon-worshipping place. How
Well-
have you not been eaten by them?
There's been negotiations and such, and we're pretty safe. But
For the
we're
most, anyway.
I will take the slimes, thank you. Good slime, he says,
Well,
patting the armor next to him. Clink,
we
clink.
are here to strike up conversations and possibly start trade routes.
Trade routes. What do you have that we could possibly need?
I'm not sure, but you have a
Yep.
pier nearby that looks very
Shiny
nice.
rocks.
Maybe we
Wait.
can do trade through you?
What do you want from us?
What do you guys often export?
He crosses his arms. We try not to do that. Do you even understand the world you live in? These are very dangerous times and very dangerous places. We make do by having a great defense, he says, tapping the armor next to him. Tink, tink, tink.
Well, one
Nobody
reason
comes
we're,
in unless we let them, and we don't let them very often.
one reason we're trying to build safe routes and such.
Oh, so the bandits can get to us faster. Excellent. No, that sounds like a terrible idea.
El Capo will strum his guitar. Oh, come on now. You don't have to be enemies with everybody who comes across you. Listen, we heard about your town full of slimes. It sounded really strange and intriguing. You know, maybe we don't know right away what we want to trade with you, but we're building roads and we want to connect the towns. You need allies, not just enemies.
Thank
And I'm
you.
gonna roll diplomacy.
Go ahead and roll that diplomacy. As if you could change my mind, except you rolled a 17, you freaking bastard.
Outstanding.
Oh, you rolled it also privately. Boop. There you
Well, it was a diplomacy check. I thought we were supposed to.
go. Generally, unless you're information gathering, then it's public. But if it's information gathering, then it goes blind.
Okay.
And this is not information gathering. This is trying to convince somebody. But either way, he gives a squint at you. I bet none of you even know arcane magic anyway.
I do.
He looks over at the zebra. It's not even a proper pony. Well, fine. What sort of arcane knowledge do you possess?
The kind that scares most.
Well, that's a great.
He inclines his head a little bit. Scares? What are you, an illusionist?
No,
Ooh, spoopy.
I deal with the dead.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Wait a second. I know those stripes, he says, hoof bobbing a bit. Why didn't you start with that? Are you with the Tribe of Bones?
I am.
Well, that's different. Why didn't you just say you're coming with a caravan from the Tribe of Bones? We actually have a dead in need of proper burial. Are you available for that?
I am.
Fantastic, he says, turning around. The statues just kind of move out of the way.
Oh, this is wonderful. Hey, hombre, good job on
Now
this.
keep your friends under control.
Oh, yeah. We'll play quieter.
Wickerwind is
Play
Wickerwind
quieter,
is-
yeah.
being very like keeping to himself and in the back when meeting the new pony, and he doesn't look like he's trying to draw too much attention.
I will
Now-
do my best.
I
have-
will point out, just out of character, just to give you guys a heads up. Effectively, this is like one of those classic. Sorry, one of those classic things that you might give an exception for, like I'm a doctor. Oh well, okay, then that's cool. But also, I'm literally a priest, and then they go, oh okay, that's cool. I guess I can't argue with that, because if I do, then suddenly I don't have any priests, and that's bad. We don't want that. And there's exactly one tribe that deals with the dead. Only one. That's the tribe of the dead. I mean, they literally call themselves that.
If you take me to your fallen, I will begin the rites of passage.
Yeah, we got a graveyard. That's point, kind of guiding you along the way. We didn't bury it yet, though. We were hoping one of you would wander by. We never know one of you's gonna stop by. We were just hoping you might do it before he got too smelly. Thankfully, it only happened like a couple days ago, so he throws up a hand. Sun Queen be praised on this one.
Clearly, Soft Whisper was for me to come this way today.
He perks in the air. I don't know too much about your dead stuff, but I know you know how to deal with the dead, so good luck with that. If you don't mind, I'm gonna tell his close ones to come on over. I mean, pretty sure they'd want to be involved.
Well, that is fine.
And off he goes.
Hey, that was really good, Stripes. You came through.
I'm merely doing a task that I've been appointed for.
Hey, that's what we're all doing. So, in these types of situations, is it a really quiet, somber kind of funeral? Do they want a funeral dirge? Do they want some real happy music to remember and celebrate their memories? What do you think?
Depends on the individual. Everyone has their differences.
Can I try to roll society for that?
Sure.
Some wish to have a final meal with their dead one. Some wish to celebrate in quietness.
And so, no one pony shows up. You get about a dozen of them, all kind of gathering around, ranging in age from little foals up to people who look like they could die next. But they all gather up. And the one who looks sort of in the middle, a mare, steps forward with a nod. We are ready. She inclines her head. We know the Tribe of Bones has their own particular ways, but I do hope you will be respectful of the traditional Earth Pony ways.
I am averse with many customs in their ceremonies.
All right, so give me a religion check to see how well you can pull this off.
I'm guessing as this is not information gathering, I'll make it public.
Yeah,
Can
it's
I
very
roll to
public.
assist?
Everybody will see how well you do or don't do. What?
David, can I roll
Yeah.
to assist?
Oh, okay. Then roll
I
a
am
roll
trained in
religion.
religion, so
You will be the backup priest. Woo!
I'm
Yay.
happy to have an assistant.
Oh, that is very good assistance.
All right, that's a +1 assistance. Woo!
All on you.
So I need your roll now.
This is where I rolled.
Oh!
You know
Roll a
exactly
crit.
what you're doing.
Nice.
And
Praise
so
be.
you conduct a very proper Earth Pony burial, which involves a lot of calls to the family, encouraging people to speak up about them and how they impacted the family, and how the family will continue to be and to grow even without them, but they will never forget them. But the apparently all 12 of them, they're all related. They are part of that same thing. In fact, they all had the same last name. That's just a thing that Earth Bunnies do sometimes. But they are very pleased with your service. And, of course, the liquid pride is shed as the body is finally put to rest and the dirt is placed up over it.
It's really nice final.
And Kappa would play a melodic tune at a very soft tone, so nobody has to speak over the music.
But once you have done that, the first mayor steps forward. Thank you. You gave him the proper final rest that he deserved. And she looks over the lot of you. Are you all together?
They are accompanying me, yes.
Oh, well, you've done your part. You're welcome in Cutangle as long as you need to be here. I'm going to not hope that we need your services again, but life is life, and death is death, as they say.
It comes for us all in the end.
Maybe this would be a good person to ask about the town and like the slimes. Like how?
Are
Like,
you asking?
You may want to wait till after the funeral.
Well, I mean, the funeral is over.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
just came up to thank the priest afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People are scattering off to their other businesses.
that's part of the reason we were kind of drawn to this town. We got this interesting message. Hey, how is the ponies around here with the slimes?
Oh, they're lovely, and they keep us safe, and they help us do the chores. I don't even know if I could live without them. What letter? Did you mention a letter?
Yes, and then this is where he will produce the letter from the bottle.
Bum, ba-da-bum. She is now reaching for the letter.
He's gonna read it to her rather than like
Wait,
giving
no,
it to her.
But let me get a better look at it, she says, like trying to nudge in on you. Nudge, 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 nudge.
Please watch the horns.
Are your horns sensitive?
No, but I don't want some. They're kind of sharp on the edges a little bit, and not every pony knows that.
I will get you a nail file.
But
No!
she leans in nice and close at it. Yes, I recognize this. And she frowns. Oh, she's causing trouble again. One moment. And she puts up both of her hooves to her mouth. Isabel! And a little face pops out the one of the windows. Boom. Isabel, you've been sending letters again. The face pops back inside the house. Boom. The window closes. I know you're there. I saw you. Come out here and face what you've done.
How old was the face that looked out?
You're guessing like maybe 6 to 8.
That explains the
so-
grammatical errors.
That's totally in character for that age.
Duck, you have gained a hero point. Whee! Like I said, I actually have a timer thing that actually like says, "Hey, yo, it's time for a hero point." Oh, okay.
Oh, I was about to ask, what did Duck do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, like I said, it's literally automatic. Because otherwise, I would just go the entire session without giving anybody any hero points.
Should we just give somebody one?
Actually, I did give one hero point before.
Yes.
Give me credit, damn it. Either way, she is hiding in her house. She sighs and looks back at
What
you.
could-
She does that. She's hoping to get swept away in some sort of whimsical adventure. Except the only adventure is a slow death at the hand of raiders or brigands or something else terrible. Oh, Sun Queen, help me.
Does Cutangle have a problem with raiders?
She looks at you really funny.
They have
Is there a
told
place that doesn't have a problem with raiders? I mean,
I don't think Daydream has a problem with raiders. Like, I don't recall anybody saying.
Daydream has dragons. You'd have to really be loopy to try to raid that.
she does have a point.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta agree with her.
It's like, of all the places you could try brigading, the Dragon Town is probably not it. Bad idea.
Well-
Bad idea.
Well, listen, Daydream is wanting to, expand and connect the local areas together. We're building roads so that way it's easy to travel and trade between them. And Daydream would like an ally in Cutangle. So I tell you what, we're from the Seekers Guild. You tell us where these bandits are and these raiders are, we'll take care of them for you.
All right. If you're serious, she says, raising a brow. There are 2 thorns in our flanks, she says, shaking her head. Now, if you're actually packing a real punch, you could take care of the dragon haters up northeast. They have a little fortress, and they have way too many ponies there. They have enough ponies to compete with this town, and that's really uncomfortable. Thankfully, we have the slimes to protect us.
How many days walk is that place?
2. Yeah, about 2.
Hmm.
But on the other hand, if it's just a lot of you, there's this little encampment. I think they're trying to ambush any ships going past them. I don't know how they plan to do it, but I'm not going over to ask them questions, okay? Bing.
Ship raiders.
Mark it on our map.
Ah,
Yeah.
That maybe does sound more our speed.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've mentioned that this place is a high level quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just
High
announcing
level
that in
quest.
character.
That sounds like
Okay.
adventures afoot.
Adventure? Who does that?
Adventure.
Adventure!
Adventure.
That is too big.
whoa!
Wow.
What?
Oh, okay, never mind. It's
What just happened?
What?
I'm working on it. God.
Adventure just happened.
All right, I have now actually placed a token on the map.
Yay.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes, that is actually a level 2 thing for you guys to theoretically do, but probably not this session.
Why not? I mean, we've only been here for an hour. We still got another.
almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, almost an hour and a half. Okay.
But you know what? We can work toward that.
Hey, it's
Right.
up to you. Wait,
What-
when did we start? I thought we started at 2.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I-
you guys have half an hour, not an hour and a half.
All right.
No, I said we've been
What?
playing for an hour.
Oh, okay. I thought you said we had an hour and a half left. I was like, wait, that
No.
is not where my schedule says.
We're
What
talking
is
about we have
the-
3 hours left.
No!
What is the name of our quest?
What
But
is
I-
your
I don't
quest?
know.
Yeah.
What is your quest? Not very descriptive.
Is your
but-
favorite
What
color?
is your favorite color?
Hey, but no, these are ship raiders, otherwise known as pirates, but they're on the land, so they're land pirates. That's the worst.
Yeah, it's not as bad as land sharks.
You beat me
Look,
to
I
it.
didn't promise they're not sharks, okay? Just saying.
Quingo. What's the name of the city? Q what?
Qutangle.
Qutango.
Yep.
Why does that sound like something that would blow up on a Bunsen burner?
Oh no, I got Q-Tangle all over. All right, well, now that you've established yourselves as not somebody who needs to be immediately stomped into the dirt, are you going to spend the time to road this place?
Yes, that sounds like a great idea.
That would be a good idea.
That is our job.
Road and resupply if possible.
Yep. There. Now the road goes into this hex. Whee!
Wow.
Amazing. That also means they get to hurt you. No.
How?
No, our supplies. All right, where you going? I mean, this hex hasn't been explored. That hex hasn't been explored. This hex supposedly has pirates.
Well, we can go immediately south first to explore.
I like that call.
If there has been pirates, then there may be those that have lost their souls.
Sounds
Blind
like
perception
fun.
checks, do it.
So I take it it's common for ponies to bury themselves?
Wait, what?
Depends on the pony. Earthbounds tend to bury their dead near their family members.
Well, yes, that was why the entire family showed up.
Fucker.
Oh, no.
That's the wrong shape of dice.
Yeah.
All right.
You have discovered a X formed out of shells on the ground. Amazing.
Whoa.
What?
Perhaps this will be the pirate's buried treasure, I believe.
I mean, X does mark the spot. Actually, that hex, it looks like it hasn't been explored either, so I don't see any X on it. Or other icon. It's up to you. Where you
Guess
going?
we'll do that one.
Are you going northwest?
Yeah, do we need the D100 this one?
You need a D100 right now.
Yeah.
Also, I get to hurt you. Ow.
I will do it. I haven't done one yet.
Okay.
Do it. Oh no, you fool! Okay, well, let's see what comes to devour you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Is it intelligent devourer?
I mean, brought to my army. So as you guys are traveling along there, you find what is essentially a sign posted up on a rock with a little arrow pointing southwest. And it says in Sylvan, "Don't go this way if you value your life." And there's a nice little skull and some bones.
I think
just to
this
make it
message
look
is for
extra
you,
scary.
Mr. Zebra Guy. You're always about that stuff.
Mister?
I think we should
Yeah.
go that way.
They said
Mrs.
don't. Oh, Mrs. Sorry.
Could you not tell by the eludious female voice? She sounds like an angel.
I thought they were British.
I said eludious, I meant melodious.
yeah. That's
Oh
funny.
dear.
The great land of Britannia does not exist in this world. Perhaps if you plane or travel, you could find it.
Right.
But either way, look, you're in this hex. Look at this hex. Woo!
Alright, well, we found a sign that said if you value your life, don't come this far. So,
Yes.
it's clearly
that
the co-
also means
clearly this is
I can put an X there.
Yeah. Clearly this means this is the zebra's realm of things. Because it has to do with life and death.
I mean, you can argue with that.
Hey,
It is more
Um,
important to those travellers such as yourselves that it is dangerous in that direction.
Did you guys explore this hex?
Not yet.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Well, we found the city. That's all we kind
Oh,
of
right.
did.
That is actually cute angle, so we do not need to put a X there. That'd be kind of silly, actually. So the only hex around here that has not been explored is that hex and pirates.
Well, I mean that
Oh.
one's got a little bit of shore.
Hey, hombres, I kind of hate to be the bearer of bad news. I'm looking over our rations. We're running low. Do we need
Yeah.
to head back?
We should.
You got a whole 4 days left.
How many days will it take us to get back?
Okay, you know what? 1 second, as I go to.
Well, would we have to go all the way back, or could we just go to Cute Angle? Or that town?
I think our
I mean,
rations
ultimately, if you end your fancy journey, then okay. So 1 second. I am changing a thing. Save. There we go.
Hey,
Much.
Could see so much.
No, why is it doing that? 1 second.
I can see.
I can see clearly now the fall.
I can fight!
you can
All
fly,
right.
you can fly, you can fly.
1 second. I'm fixing things. Okay. Do that.
Hang on. I gotta get that scene now.
All right. Fortunately, the thing that it illuminated is mostly a thing that you wouldn't be able to do much with anyway. I'm going to reset the fog of war. What do you think of that?
Well, I can see over here now.
All right, because
Yeah.
the light is
Yeah,
too
I
intense.
can't see home.
1 second.
Wow, that really redid it.
There. Is that better?
Yeah, I can see the seahorse now.
You still have to reset the There you go.
Wow.
There. Now it should be doing it properly.
Yeah, I
now
guess.
Now the fog of war is covering up everything that we've traveled through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so you'll have
that
to
sounds like a you problem.
move the
Man.
marker around. Yeah.
Well, we don't know if we did all the mountains or.
Oh no, I clicked on a.
You know,
Why did I do that?
you know what you could do too, David, is you could just put like little like light sources on the map, and then even if there is fog of war, like we could still see into those places, and it will just keep it. It'd save you the headache of having to do this every time a new player joins or something.
Well, things
True.
might change on the map. That's the thing.
Stop telling me how to avoid my silly mistakes.
No, you did a mistake.
I'm just. I clicked on a map. No.
Well, I guess we were heading back anyway, so hey.
Well, out of
Okay.
character, we
All right,
From-
back. There we go. You're back where you are. You can hopefully see most of what you should be able to see now.
all right. So from here, it looks like it would take us exactly 4 days, so long as we use our roads to get
All
back
right,
to.
so
Beacon.
now the entire point of that was now it is labeling things in terms of actions. Ooh, how fancy is that?
Ah,
Of course, that's assuming that you're traveling on roads and or planes. But if no, come back.
Way.
Here we go. All right, so yeah, you guys are 4 actions away. So it would take you 2 days to get back from here to get to town.
How about we explore this hex on the beach, and then we head back to Daydream. Then we can restock.
Sure.
Spend
They
time on
might-
the beach. I like that
they
plan.
may be able to find more bottles.
And then it was time for the beach episode. But first, some blind perception checks. The blinder, the better.
Did you want to roll a D100 for that spot?
It's almost like you're inviting trouble for your friends.
Yep.
Why would you do that?
If we need a D100, there it is.
As it turns out, you found something.
Ooh.
I mean, I can't promise it's a good thing, but you found something. That's good, right? I guess. One second. One moment, please. Your adventure is very important to us. Please stand by. You. It does amuse me that I, for some reason, have Strahd maps. But I mean, it's never a bad time to have Strahd maps, right? Come on.
Oh, Strahd. Like, I was thinking you said Strahd as in like straws.
I
But
thought he
no,
said
Strahd, like
astronomy.
vampire.
Yeah, I got that.
What,
It's just
you don't
like-
like vampires?
Just musing about a whole D&D map made of straws.
Wait, what?
Don't
I
worry.
thought you said astronomy, so I was like, oh, that's pretty in deep.
Tron maps.
What's even going on?
I don't know.
Up to
That is
you.
a very good question, which I do not have an answer.
Alright, well, I'm going to just import this map for no reason, guys. No reason. And then I suppose I should take you to the map, I guess. Activate.
As long as you're having fun.
I do not promise that I'm having fun. Actually, you guys probably come during the day, don't you?
That would
Yes.
make sense, yeah.
I mean, you have no particular reason not to, so I will turn the lights back on. Click.
I do
Yay,
not
like-
have vision.
And I need to grab all of your tokens. Because you guys left them behind. Oh no, I just created a new light. Why did I do that? Alright. Let there be light! I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Whatever, that's most of the tokens. Pop!
Hey, I can see. Oh man, what are we looking at?
I mean, look
That's a really
around.
good question.
Is this
It's
a pier?
Ooh.
here.
This isn't the beach.
It is what appears to be a dock. But over the city?
Oh man, if the raiders are trying to look for ships, I bet they parked close their encampment close to this place on purpose.
But it looks like this place doesn't have anybody in it, and it's showing some mild signs of wear and tear.
So this isn't part of the Dwarven Empire.
No.
No.
Okay.
It's clearly then abandoned. Maybe the pirates have driven them off.
I have warfare. Is that a warfare ship with the trebuchet?
You could try. Roll me that warfare lore.
Sure.
Roll it like you mean it. What is that? Oh, you're detecting magic.
Nope.
You're supposed to roll that blind.
Oh, want me to reroll?
What? You never rolled in the first place. I don't see any roll.
Okay.
I see nothing. Well, neither do you. But you are fairly certain that this dock here is not quite on the water, which is kind of an important thing for a dock to be. Turns out.
What about all the water here? Or is it dry?
It's dry.
Hmm.
Very, very dry.
Talking about your dry docks.
Yeah, pretty much. But however, that makes you a bit suspicious because it does look like this place was in active use and not like in the ancient eras, right?
But recently.
Has this trebuchet been used?
Wait, what are you looking at?
This thing. Or is
Oh,
that a
that's
sail?
that's a crane.
That is a crane, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was a trebuchet.
Nope, that is a crane.
Now that would be a really weird thing to have at a dock.
That would be an interesting addition to your dock.
Oh gosh!
Oh, I thought this was an actual ship. Never mind.
Whoa!
You know what this
Capo.
dock needs? Catapults.
Capo!
Trebuchets are superior.
Hey, what's up?
Duck is like running this way.
Look.
How about the symbol, the bird?
Wait,
Is
I
that
think
any empire we recognize?
Feel free to give me some blind religion checks.
Not me.
Well, I'm up there looking, so
Wait,
unless
Religion, go.
it's directly to do with the tribe of bones, which I have a separate skill for.
You do recognize it, however, it is not a pony god. Look at that. It is actually a griffin.
Griffins? This far south?
Griffins in this economy?
It's more likely than you think.
No. Anyway, it is not a statue of one of their gods specifically, but a statue of one of their servitors, usually used to bring good luck on travel and merchantry and such.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of tracking to see if there's been recent commotion in here besides us.
I mean, just to point out, that's not like an unusual thing. Like if you have a statue of a saint, that's not a picture of your god. That's
Right.
a saint. It's different.
Capo's gonna start playing his guitar and give inspire competence to everyone who's doing their individual skill rolls, trying to figure out what happened here.
Whoever's trying to do it. Duck, you are searching around, wandering with detect magic.
I
going
found
halfway.
the party juice.
yes. and
What?
that is also a thing
Um,
I am doing
oh,
is tech magic.
Nice.
Roll 1d3 for me, if you would.
Oh boy.
And surely nothing terrible will result as a consequence of this. But you have rolled a 3, you poor, poor fool. Why would you do that?
Cause I'm awesome.
Why would you do that?
I'm so awesome.
Because you asked.
Oh,
That's like
I
the
guess that's a decent
highest number.
3 is the loneliest number since number 2. Oop. You find a scarf in a box.
Wow.
A scarf.
She takes it out and she puts it on. How stylish is she?
I mean, that's worth at least +3 style.
Now she finds a scarf. You mentioned this after I cast Detect Magic. Does that mean this thing was magic? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Then she goes to try to recognize the scarf.
You squint at the scarf suspiciously.
Hmm. And she does the thing.
Which they call as an unusual belt. Well, I mean, a scarf can be used as a belt, right? Luminous has no idea what it is. Doc is pretty certain that it's a really swanky belt. Oh my god.
Wow.
However, Capo
Whoa!
probably knocks Duck aside a little bit. Punk. And
I
properly identifies it. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, is that blind?
Yes.
Haha.
Please so.
Wow.
Dancing.
Oh, dog, you found something really nice.
Wow.
This is a dancing scarf.
I dance.
Oh, you're gonna dance even better.
Whoa.
She puts it on.
Oh,
Yeah,
it looks
well.
so good on you.
Go ahead, put it on. There you go. You put it on.
Whoa!
Wow.
Although I love how that is actually that's an item that's actually theoretically useful for you.
Yeah,
Hooray.
exactly. Her two
She's
performances are
already done.
singing and dancing. Yeah.
Oh man, why would
It's
that
got
just be
gems and
left
bits
here?
of tiny metal, so you can do the shell dancing. Clink, 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 clink.
Whoa. You know what I found too, Capo? Look, the party juice.
Probably the same reason everything is abandoned. Somebody left behind.
Oh, look at that. It's no tequila, but I know rum can help you have a good time.
Oh, I thought it was myrrh.
So, David, does it
we're-
look like anyone else has been in this area?
Give me a survival for tracking. Blind.
Oh, and I rolled
blind.
a
Okay.
rolled a nat 20 on performance, so I think that means he gets a +2.
Oh, well, +2, you say. It does look like some people have wandered past not that long ago, but it looks like they came in, they wandered around, and they left.
Group or individuals?
Individuals in a group.
Yeah, great, thanks.
Like they weren't marching in like formation.
Okay.
Some people showed up, looked
Okay,
around.
Individuals.
and then they
I
left.
see a bunch of like open
Also,
books. and
cow,
things
go
like-
away.
I also see a bunch of open books around. Is there parchments, like a logbook or a
You do find a book, because I'm not usually in the habit of saying, the map is wrong. Look at that book. Squinting at it, however, it is written in a strange language. Who even does that, really?
is it Dwarven?
Oh, I never picked my extra language. Oops.
Is the language Dwarven? Ah, in fact it is. Hey, look at this. This book is written in Dwarven.
The dwarves?
That's
This is-
interesting.
We call them little people.
Is there a symbol on the front or back of like clan or?
Let's see. Day 23. Let me read this over. I need some time to translate. We have determined that this place would make an acceptable place for an airport.
What's an airport?
Man, I don't know. Sometimes these dwarves, they get these crazy ideas. Like they think they can build anything. How you gonna build something in the air? Make it float?
Well, there's lots of things you can build. Ruminants have built lots of stuff like that.
What, like floating stuff?
Where is this floaty stuff?
We
Oh, hang
keep
on.
it hidden.
Hang on, there's more. The elders are against us in
Not
this.
for you.
We may not be able to see it to fruition. It looked like they had some infightings, hombres.
So, you have it, but it can't be seen by anyone.
Wait, who has what now?
Oh,
Yes. Oh, yes. Well, it's not even in this plane.
So that sounds like a way of saying we have it, but you can't see it.
I mean, I didn't make it, so it's not really mine to give away.
The secrets of.
Stop asking
ruminants are
silly questions.
typically like to keep to themselves for the most part. That's why you don't see any around.
I mean,
But
that sure is a thing nobody here even understands.
So, since this book's been sitting out in the open, it seems pretty fresh.
No, that book is not fresh. This is like the one part you were able to dig out of it.
Okay. So it's been here for a while.
Yes. This book has seen better days.
Hey, wait a minute. If this place was supposed to be an airport, I guess they wouldn't need to build it close to the water.
Well, I mean, that checks out.
Well, generally air is everywhere.
So the statue there is a humanoid? Or a human?
No, actually, it is a griffin. I did mention the whole griffin
No,
motif.
this one.
Griffin.
Oh, okay. So
Dude,
they're
Griffin
both-
standing up. Griffins can do that.
Okay. I wasn't sure because of the armor.
Griffin in armor.
Okay.
No question.
I have answers. Was that it?
Do y'all want to take 20 and just scour this entire place, see what we find?
Let's search these towers. There may be something of value of inside.
Are these towers?
They are towers. They look like the kind of towers that you can go up to help deal with these ships. If they were supposed to have airships and the airships docked on these things, it would make sense to have a tower to go up to get to the airship.
Is there
Okay.
an entryway?
There appears to be no door.
Well, it's more of they didn't bother to add that to the map because there's not a lot going on there.
Fair enough.
Sort of bound my way up to this dock area.
But yes, there are stairs inside to get up to here to then work on the ships that do not exist. You have a very fine airport with no airplanes.
Oh no.
I mean, it's better than not having an airport at all, right? It could be worse, is all I'm saying.
How high are we up?
You're not.
Well,
I mean,
when we were
especially on this. No, that's the ground.
when we were up here.
That's about like 20 feet up.
Okay.
So if I walk there, will I fall, or would that just be on the
Yes.
ground?
No, you would fall a little bit, but that's mostly because they dug kind of a trench for things to pull up into to then be
Gotcha.
worked upon.
No, it's starting to make sense now. Gotcha.
So you would fall, not like a tremendous distance, but bump out.
Need help?
Should
Yep.
we take 20 on this area and see what we find?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you found those awesome scarves. Whee!
It seems that there is probably a mystery here, but we are not equipped to unsolve it.
Let's put it on the
so
map and report
Whoever is actually searching, feel free to give me some blind perception checks.
Suppose I could take a look around.
Digging around.
And inspiring competence, so everybody gets a plus. Actually, let me roll. I might
You
get
can't
another.
be looking around, but also singing an inspiring competence song.
You know what? Fair enough. I will inspire everyone else while they look around.
All right, but Wickerwind is the one whose eyes are like that of an eagle today. So, Wicker, give me a 1d3 if you would. 1d3.
it. Zombie in a bottle.
Oh no!
I wish to have that.
Wicker?
Wicker?
Wicker.
No.
You there? You
Hey,
just
Wicker
rolled. You
Wind.
can't be gone.
Oh no.
Oh well.
You might be doing.
Wait, was that you?
No, that's me.
Wicker.
I'd imagine he's got up to get water or something.
That was amazing. He literally just rolled.
Well, do me a favor, roll a d3 for him.
Fine, I guess. Whatever. 2. Total is also a very lonely number.
The loneliest number since the number one.
But stop judging me. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. That is the correct thing. Fantastic. What? Stop judging me. Okay.
Not judging
that.
you?
I feel judged.
Okay.
So judged. I'm just gonna keep rolling in anger
More rolling.
until I get something that's at least remotely close to what I want. Okay, I did it, guys. I did it. So prying open one of the many crates around here, you've managed to find one that has a couple of interesting looking bottles in it. Ooh. And you like bottles, don't you?
I did say zombie in a bottle. Hey.
Let's
Boop.
identify the bottles.
Unusual.
Hey, Whirlwind! This seems
Hi.
like your thing.
More bottles?
Yeah, what's in him?
I don't know. Can you not look inside them? Let's.
If you got crafting, click it.
Oh
There
yes.
in the chat.
Craft. Yes. Public or blind?
Just if you click the one in the chat, it'll do it all for you. Don't you gotta worry about it. See, rolled it blind. Huzzah! Also, you have no idea what this is.
Nah.
It sure is a bottle.
Hey, is anyone else good at crafting? Maybe they can try.
Perhaps there is a rating on it in Dwarven.
Oh, also GM, since I'm doing the performance, he gets a +1 to that check if it matters.
+1 would not help, and Luminous squints at it and also is not sure what the heck this is.
Is there any Dwarven writing on the bottle?
No. Boy, that would make this easy, wouldn't it?
Bear with me, maybe this will work.
Is it still liquid in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Read aura, you say. You cast it upon it. You're able to perceive magical auras of which this thing does not have.
It is alchemical.
I mean, or it's just water, you don't know.
Yeah.
It's not magic. That much you figured out. Whew.
It is not,
I mean, I will point out if it was magic, you should be asking me why didn't the person casting detect magic notice it?
I mean, I can only go with incompetence, but
That's not nice.
I know. That's why I didn't say it loud.
So are all the bottles the same?
Yes, well, there's 2 of them. They look like exactly the same thing, and they came from exactly the same box, so that it would check out that they are the same thing.
Stick them in storage and take them with us.
But you don't know what they are. Wicker Wind, you have them because you were the one that found them.
Yes.
It's in your inventory.
It appears we'll have to wait until we find the ability to identify them. Or someone can do it for us.
Now, you guys can try again later.
Yeah.
I will keep good care of it.
I think we should be heading back.
Yes.
But I feel like I should put something there. 1 second. Wait, not that. That's not what I want.
Something Dwarven, something airshipy.
Well,
Or
airport.
griffins.
You want to put a small airport. That's what you want. Not like a
Look,
runway.
you're getting that. Okay,
Oh, okay.
that is very, very large.
Okay, if you insist.
That is very large, is what
I
that
told
is.
you there was a trebuchet on there.
I believe that's a ballista.
It is, isn't it?
Look, this is not the time to be debating this sort of thing. That's what I'm saying. All right, so let
It's
me
warfare.
make it much, much smaller.
I mean, it must get around great, but it must be a pain to walk back and forth.
Whoop. All right, I have dropped it in the hex. Look at it; it's beautiful.
Nice.
It looks like a little airship. I hope that is
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming you guys run home.
Along the way,
Run away!
Wickerwind is walking along the side of the road. So when we were walking, like leaving Daydream along these roads, and while we were building them, Wickerwind was walking on one side of the road. In doing so, little flowers sprout up behind him. And walking back, he's walking on the opposite side of the road. So that kind of creates like flowers on both sides of the road along these new roads.
Oh, now but anybody who wants to get on the road has to walk over the flowers.
That's nice.
At least it makes it look a little bit nicer.
Too bad
Rarity
they
would be
die at me
proud.
later.
Hopefully you don't grow stickers.
What
They're
will
usually a lot. No, they're usually nice things.
what happens when you walk in the desert?
Yeah.
Oh well, I might find some there. I've never actually been, to be honest.
I imagine you make some flowers, but they are not long for this world.
What
I know.
happens if you walk on water?
No,
Or
I mean,
ice.
Lily pads.
I mean,
You
in
saw me trying to
theory-
swim a few days ago. You know I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, in theory, you would just grow whatever plant normally wants to be there. So if you walk through a desert, you end up with a lot of cacti
Right.
and other chubby-looking plants.
In the ocean, he'd tangle himself on seaweed.
Yeah, basically.
Mm.
Damn you, seaweed. Ah.
I'm logging out. Thanks, guys.
No, goodbye.
I'm gonna push the button. Everybody say bye.
Bye.